Four of our original six still at the table. Doyle Brunson and Annette Oberstad, the two missing persons. Chip leader by a big margin is Eric Baldwin, about 115,000 in front of him. Melanie Weisner, the short stack, with about 56,000. Blinds at 6 and 12. Two queens kick off Eric Baldwin's night. He raises from the button. Dwan going nowhere with King 8. No pair for Durr. And that doesn't look to be stopping him from putting a bet out there. No doubt Eric Baldwin's going to continue with this hand, but will he call or put in the raise? Just a call. Five completes a few straight draws. Dwan reaches for chips again. He's picked up a gut shot. This time the bet is 12-8. And again, Eric Baldwin makes the call. Almost 42,000 in the pot. Ace of hearts on the end. Just king high for Durr. Will he three-barrel bluff? As Eric Baldwin predicted he might against him in a heads-up situation when chatting with Leanne earlier in the week. And the answer is no, as Tom shuts it down.
Do you have him bills?
4.
Check.
Eric plays it safe.
I guess that was a good river.
And there is yet another.
I think it's real good, yeah. I mean, it's...
With the blinds at 6 and 1,200, Eric Baldwin is enjoying a better than 2-1 chip lead over second place Lucky Chewy, who looks down at Queen 6 suited.
So many statistics and stuff can just be so easily manipulated.
True.
I mean, I don't know anything about it. I'm not.
Yeah.
I'm just always skeptical, to like read the Wikipedia, Google it a few times.
Wikipedia
that kind of
is made by
first.
just like random people.
Yeah, but for things like that, I feel like they are usually pretty careful to make it fairly unbiased. Aren't they?
Yeah, probably.
Maybe not Wikipedia, whatever. I mean, read, Google around a little bit, that kind of stuff.
It's hard to say.
Baldwin gets aggressive with Jack 10 offsuit on the button. 6,600 total is the raise.
do like those bills. But...
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Andrew surrenders his 2,700.
I said that every time I put some in, they would come after him.
I came after him once, but then I bitched out shortly after.
What is it? 3,000 total?
Baldwin looks like he just might have changed gears here. 10-8 suited. Not his usual fare, but he opens the pot for a raise, and Wisner's along with 8-6 suited. Couple of ducks for Andrew. Andrew checks his deuces. Baldwin's got a gut shot straight draw. Wisner's got the best hand, having flopped a 6.
Check. That is 4,100.
Melanie fires a bet in position. Baldwin shows pause, but eventually lays it down. Melanie's all too happy to take that pot. Eric hasn't lost too many on the week. Wisner first to act now. Premium goods for Dwan.
What is it? 2,800 total? 2,000.
Chewy 3-bets it with 10-9 offsuit.
7,600 total.
Trouble is, this time Dwan's got a real hand.
I'm all in.
Tom shoves. And Chewy feels unlucky. Of our remaining 4 players, Tom Dwan, Andrew Lichtenberger, and Melanie Wisner are all considered heads-up specialists. Eric Baldwin is considered more a tournament player. and he is doing quite well for himself so far.
Raise. 2712.
Andrew almost got away with a button raise, but Melanie's King-Jack suited is defending. Swing and a miss for her. Pair of deuces for Andrew. Both players check the flop. Now Andrew adds a flush draw to the best hand. Melanie again checking. No more checking from Andrew. And Melanie calling. We saw her make two big calls against Eric Baldwin with King 10 high earlier in the match. And as a three pair's on the river, if she thought King high was good on the turn, it's still good now. And after the third check from Melanie, Andrew is value betting pretty thin here.
7,100.
No payoff for Melanie. And Chewy takes it down.
Sure.
We'll return to our exclusive poker room at Aria after this. Welcome back to Aria Resort and Casino, the heart of City Center. Three players staring up at Eric Baldwin's stack, which is a healthy 136,000. Lines at 6 and 1,200. Up to 2,500. From Melanie on the button with ace queen. Duan's re-raise has far less to do with the fact that he's holding 8-6 off-suit than the fact that he expects the button to be attacking at this stage in the tournament. Wisner has a real hand, however.
Can you move your hand?
Were you at the table when the kid,
I'm all in.
Get the cards.
yeah,
Yeah.
we were right?
Melanie pushes back and takes the pot.
Did the people who bought Action FM on 2+2 ever figure that out?
I don't know.
Well, when this airs, hopefully they will.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that.
Just absolutely crazy. Y'all ever seen anybody chew off the corners of cards at a poker table?
Plastic,
tilted?
plastic cards.
Yeah.
In a $5,000 tournament.
Dude named Brandon Z.
Raise. 2,500 total.
Melanie slumming it with King Queen now, a step down from Ace Queen.
Also was just like berating everyone relentlessly.
And people bought pieces of him?
Yeah. But assuming they didn't know he was going to be doing this.
Did you see the thing about that one guy stalling into in the Rook Hoop? Stalling into the game he liked and stalling through.
Oh yeah, Curvinator.
Yeah. That
Yeah, I
guy.
read about that.
Seems sick.
Yeah. I thought it
I
was.
saw it somewhere and then I like opened it and it seemed sick.
Yeah.
Baldwin outflops Wisner.
Like, I thought it was a lot worse than it actually was, but still, obviously, it's just not really
It
that
was
reasonable.
pretty bad. Pretty scummy.
Yeah.
I mean, like...
His argument was basically, if other people can do it, there's no reason that I can't. But no one else does it.
Yeah. It shouldn't be allowed.
And he was like making jokes in chat. He was like, oops, forgot to stall this time when he folded once.
Melanie bets 3,400.
I know
Yeah, like one of my friends or something must have been at this table because I, like opened it to sweat them after reading that thread and then saw him there. And didn't realize it was,
Oh,
like
I
I
didn't hear
assumed the
about it
thread was
way
earlier or
after the fact.
something. What?
I didn't hear about it until way after the fact. I know Daniel was furious.
Yeah, and then like, he got moved and there weren't a lot of people left at that point. Yeah, it was Bakes. Bakes was deep. That's what it was. And then he got moved, and I was like, oh, I wonder what table he got moved to, and Daniel was at the new one or something like that, and was going off.
Middle pair and a gut shot straight draw. Not enough for Eric Baldwin to check call. Plenty of respect for Melanie. We return to Aria and our exclusive poker room. Melanie Wisner slides into second as her stack is trending upward.
It's obviously ridiculous.
No change in the blinds.
That's not really their fault. I mean, you don't expect people to shoot that angle.
This is true.
It's such an obvious one that gains so little. But
One time.
there's got to be stuff like that in the
Okay.
rush tournaments, right?
In what?
One
The
time.
rush tournaments. I mean, there's got to
Never
be
really thought about
situations
that.
where you're supposed to just tank and tank and tank.
I think it would be a lot smaller benefit because a lot of the guys can quick fold,
Right, I'm saying like on the bubble, and you're really short,
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Just a joke.
That seems like that would be even worse. Hopefully they've looked into it, but...
Melanie goes from angling for a walk or a limp, which she got, to raising out of the big blind. Baldwin defends with the ace, and now checks the paired flop.
In high school, one of my friends sent me this link, and it was like a long Adobe document about a hitman, and like he was just saying, this is how I do my work, and like giving all the details and stuff. Crazy that stuff's on the internet. But then again, I'm assuming a lot of people who read it wouldn't be able to even do it if they wanted. But still scary.
How do you know it's even legit, though?
I read like the first chapter, it seemed pretty legit. No way to tell though.
Pretty crazy.
Eric gives up on his ace high, and Melanie takes another pot from the chip leader. Pretty amazing to think that Eric Baldwin is the oldest remaining player at 28 years of age. Andrew Lichtenberger, the youngest, at 23. And yet all four of these young adults are playing for $50,000 ahead and $300,000 in prize money. Tom Dwan gets a walk.
Raise it, 3,000 total.
Another ace for Base Baldy. This time ace deuce. Dwan's got some of his standard cuisine. Better ace for Chewy.
You raise. 3,000 raises.
I guess I play bad.
What's that?
So I guess I play bad.
Maybe you just gave me a cool idea.
Either that or he won the pot that you would have.
What?
He said either that or he won the pot that you would have.
That's what I mean. I play bad. I'm assuming that I would have won the pot.
Highly doubtful.
I mean, I still would have been in the hand if you raised.
Yeah, but you need a stronger hand to play by a decent margin.
Yeah, I won't argue that.
How's that work?
That's Super System 101, man.
Raise. 2,500 total.
19 puppy feet for Melanie. The throne for Baldwin. Both players in for 2,500 ahead as Melanie outflops Eric. Baldwin folds and Melanie continues to take chips from the chip leader. We'll see if Melanie's hot streak can continue when we return.
Welcome back. Ever since he knocked out Doyle Brunson, Eric Baldwin has been in the lead. He's still in the top spot, but Melanie Weisner is gaining on him. A long level of 8 and 1,600 on the way.
As Leanne said, the blinds have gone up. And Weisner has narrowed the margin between herself and chip leader Eric Baldwin down to just 50K now.
Raise it. 3,800 total. 3,800.
You said you have 20 bills, right?
Started the hand with 44.
Oh, cool.
The good news is Dwan is suited. The bad news is so is Chewy. And he's got a little bit better hand. Dwan hits the 8. Chewy's got the nut flush draw on a paired flop. Little over a half pot size bet from Durr.
5,600.
Tom was really surveying Chewy there, as we see Andrew make the call. Andrew picks up a gut shot straight draw.
That is 11,400.
Another roughly half pot size bet from Dwan. Durr is just so unpredictable.
On.
But that won't stop Chewy from shipping his stack all in. Dwan calls off the rest of his chips, though, and he's got the best hand heading to the river. As you can see, no shortage of outs for Andrew Lichtenberger.
Hopefully just once.
Any of those cards at the top of your screen spell the end of Dwan's day, but the 8 of hearts is not one of them, as he hits a full house to double up into second place, leaving Andrew on the short stack. How to turn 8 deuce suited into over 89,000 in chips by Tom Dwan, forward by Andrew Lichtenberger.
Welcome back. We're used to seeing Tom Dwan raking in chips in our cash games, but it's been a different story in our shootout until now. He just dodged a dangerous river to double through Andrew Lichtenberger.
I don't know what that is. The inside laughter.
They're awesome. They're so much fun, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, you know you can play 500 chip, 10-20 blinds, and goes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Someone told me that I should issue Tom the Wisner challenge at those.
What is the Wisner challenge?
I don't know, 1,000 1K super turbos.
Can you issue it to me?
3,800 total.
I probably could. It would have to be an open challenge, obviously.
Yeah.
Players moving all in.
Durr wasting no time putting his new chips to work, and Andrew wasting no time getting it all in.
Sick. Live.
Andrew's a pretty big favorite heading to the flop.
Good luck.
Chewy. I
King's
don't
a
think I'm
good
going to win this or not. I think I got it. Pretty confident. Sometimes, you know, you get that bad feeling. You,
I don't believe
you're
in it,
just
but I
screwed.
agree.
Yeah.
Chewy not feeling so lucky heading to the flop. And perhaps for good reason.
I'm not phased. Got 3 spades and a couple 3 in a row. This could be way worse, really.
Dwan's a 4-1 favorite now.
Should have side bet. I almost made $100.
Andrew's king fishing. You can add a 10 to his menu.
Y'all will see. Just wait. Come on, don't make me look stupid, man. Oh, you did.
And it's the end of the road for Lucky Chewy Lichtenberger as he says goodbye in 4th place. And Tom Dwan creeps up on the chip lead.
So, Andrew, you started off the week strong against Annette. Where did it all go wrong?
Lost that big pot against Tom. If I won that, I'd have like 90,000 or so, but what can you do?
Well, your nickname is Lucky Chewy. Are you
True.
going to go have a granola bar and wallow in your sorrows?
Maybe. It's not a bad idea. I'm probably just going to go take a nap, though.
All right. Well, you can have a granola tomorrow. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, no worries.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
So Lucky Chewy is out in 4th place. Half the field remains when we come back.
NBC's Poker After Dark continues right now. And then there were 3. Eric Baldwin, your chip leader, Tom Dwan in 2nd, and Melanie Weisner not far behind in 3rd, with the blinds at 8 and 1,600. Not a bad start to 3-handed action for Base Baldy as he makes it 4,000 with his Cowboys. And Dwan looks down at the usual.
Raise it to 11,300.
Bit of bad timing from Durr. Will Baldy re-raise or smooth call and get Dwan to commit more to the pot? Smooth call it is. Swing and a miss for Durr on the flop. Over 23,000 in the pot. And Tom knows something's up here. Eric Baldwin not likely to call 7,300 more without a real hand.
But 12,600.
Dwan takes a moment before folding to the 12,600 chip bet. And Eric Baldwin extends his chip lead over the field.